Hmm. Do you need to study to become a real estate consultant, agent, property practitioner, whatever you want to call it? Hey, if you haven't watched this channel before, firstly, it's Rob GillT, and it's Coffee with Rob. It's Cape Town. It's all about fun. It's all about property. Let's go check this out, guys. Let me put the coffee down and talk. So, here's the big question, guys. I've had a lot of people ask me lately, if I want to become a real estate agent, if I want to get into real estate, do I need to go to university first? And what do I need to study? And how can I come out of this place? So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today. Where do I start? Okay, because a lot of youngsters are going to varsity and coming out saying, I'm going to become a property consultant. So now, what you've got to be careful of here, all right, is to say not study and then go into real estate and then find you don't like it and then you've got nothing behind you, right, except for a real estate qualification. So, only a matric or whatever the case. So to get into real estate, you need a matric, right? Or something equivalent to that. Obviously, if you've got something higher, that's brilliant. So what I would recommend to most youngsters is don't not go to varsity and don't not study something and then not have anything if real estate doesn't work out for you, okay? It's always better to have some kind of background. But if you don't want to do that and you don't want to waste all that time, you can get into a real estate agency, a property agency, as an intern. It's like in the old days with the artisans where they were apprentices. It's the same thing, an intern. And it's basically a year, but it can be 2 years, it can be 3 years, it doesn't really matter. And you can have an internship. And during the course of that internship, you can learn the trade. And you can go and do your NQF courses on the side. Most agencies will allow you to do it during the time. You're not getting paid a salary, guys. You know, you work for yourself. You work on brokerage, so take the time. I mean, don't ask, just do it. And why do you have to go to work every day if you've got to go and do this? So that's fine. You know, you've got an internship. Go and do your NQF courses, and then you do what's known as the logbook through the course of the year, which is you with your mentor and that sort of thing, to eventually get to the point where you can go and write the estate agent's exam, known as a PDE at the moment. So that's the route to take. And even if you have a university degree, you're still going to have to do the logbook, you're still going to have to do the internship, and you're still going to have to write the estate agent's exam at the end of the day. Even if you've got the equivalent of an NQF 6 or 5 or whatever it is, and you come into the thing, you don't have to do that course at least, but you do still have to go through the internship. So no matter what you do, you have to do that. Now what you have to keep in mind is when you start in real estate, you've got to have some money in your pocket, because you're not going to earn money on the first day. You don't get paid a monthly salary. Okay? So if you make a sale in your first month, it could take you 2 to 3 months before you get paid. All right? While you can loan against some commissions, it costs a lot of money to do that. And let's be perfectly honest, who wants to do that? You'd rather just get your cash at the end of the day, put it in your pocket, and all's good. The thing with property is you're working on brokerage, you're not getting that monthly income. So you only get paid when you actually sell something. But you don't get paid on the day. You get paid when the property transfers. And that can take up to 3 months, sometimes longer. Sometimes you can get it done in 8 weeks. Right? So if you loan against that money, let's say they give you a bridging loan. Those bridging loans have very high interest rates, they're very expensive, and they can cost you one hell of a lot of money. So at the end of the day, when you get your brokerage, it's all wiped out. Now keep in mind, when you're thinking of going into the property industry and you're seeing the big money, the $1 million a year, and if you want to make $1 million a year, become a millionaire real estate agent, go down, check out my Millionaire Real Estate Agent and get the book from Gary Keller. Fantastic book. It'll teach you all about it. It's a brilliant book. So, that said, what I'm saying to you is, you can't just go out there and make $1 million. When you're starting out, it is actually quite difficult to become that millionaire real estate agent, or to get out there and make that money. I mean, it takes a while to get the experience, it takes a while to get to know it. You've got to pay your mentor a cut of your money, and what you actually get out at the end of the day is a lot less than you think, especially if you join one of these mom and pop 50-50 companies. You don't get the whole amount. I mean, you think you're getting half the money, you're not. There's tax, there's royalties, there's payments, there's mentor fees, and there's a whole bunch of things that you end up having to pay, which are never great. Okay, so you come out with very little, unless you join great agencies like Keller Williams and that sort of thing, where you get really high percentage rates and you can get 100% comms and all that type of thing. But generally, you normally join those companies once you've reached a certain stage in your career, because you're actually paying for your desk and that sort of thing. You're paying for your business to exist, and generally you work on your own. Okay, but you can do an internship through us. That's actually fantastic. You know, if you're looking for something like that, give me a shout. We can help you out. But what I'm saying to you guys is, yes, studying's great. So that if the real estate agency doesn't work out for you, or real estate business doesn't work out for you, because it doesn't work out for 80% of the guys that go into it, and they find it difficult, then at least you've got that background to go and do something else. You know, if you whatever you've studied. Okay. Whereas if you just go straight into it and it doesn't work out for you, then you've got to go back and rethink your whole life and what you're going to do and all the rest of it. But that probably breaks down for any career that you choose. It's just good to have that study in your background, but you don't need it. Okay, so what I'm saying to you outright is, at least you don't need it. You can go straight into an agency with a matric, and you can do your internship and get on the go. So guys, that's just a little bit about that. I thought that might be of interest to some of you, because I've had a lot of questions about this, and well, there you go. That's the answer. That's pretty straightforward. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more. It's a bit of a dreary day, rainy. Very cool. Stay cozy. Guys, till next time. Thanks for watching. It's Rob GillT.